In this video, we're going to take a look at asset events. Asset events represent an activity on capital assets such as installation, retirement, overhaul, accident, emission, etc. They can be logged manually in the CMMS or can be logged automatically through the API. Let's take a look. First, let's set up some asset event types. Navigate to Settings, CMMS Settings, and Lookup Tables. You'll notice asset event types at the top. Let's click Add New to configure the first event. We're in an earthquake zone, and when we experience tremors, we have to run system checks on certain critical equipment. So let's create the first event type for earthquakes, and click Save. We now have our first event type. Easy so far. You could continue to add asset event types manually in this way, or you could use the Import tool to upload event types from a CSV file. When complete, you'll have an event list somewhat like this. Now that we have all our events in the CMMS, we can now configure scheduled maintenance to trigger an inspection work order based on an event. Navigate to Maintenance, Scheduled Maintenance, and click New. We'll fill out the usual fields for a PM. The summary of issue is System Check After Earthquake. Next, we'll navigate to the Scheduling tab and configure a new trigger. Click Add New on the left-hand side, choose the third trigger option, Generate Work Order by Event Trigger, and we'll choose the Earthquake event. We'll add a task group in the Labor Tasks tab. In this case, it's the System Health Check checklist. We want to run a full system inspection after an earthquake before we start running production. And we'll click the toggle to activate this PM. Now, every time we log an earthquake event in the asset, it will trigger this PM. Let's try it out. We'll open the asset record, select the Metering Events tab, and click Add New in the Events section. We'll choose the earthquake from the list and click Save. If we navigate to Work Orders, we'll see the Earthquake Response Work Order with the System Health Checklist. And that's it. Simple. This video outlined the manual processes, but you can get very sophisticated and automate your events by sending event information directly from the equipment to the CMMS using the API. For more information, check out the asset event and API and integration procedures on the Help Center knowledge base.